rise in the House today. It's the first time in the 42nd Parliament. I want to give a special thank you to the residents and the constituents of Scarborough-Guildwood for the confidence that they've placed in me and re-elected me for a third term. Speaker, congratulations to you on your appointment as well. My question is to the Deputy Premier. Deputy Premier, and also congratulations on your election and for your willingness to serve. Yesterday, the Premier appointed his Commission of Inquiry. Can you tell this House the cost?
Deputy Premier.
Mr. Speaker, to the Treasury Board.
President of the Treasury Board.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for the question, and through you to the member. Through the election, we crisscrossed this province. The Premier crisscrossed the province. We knocked on a lot of doors, and we heard the same thing. We want to restore trust. People want us to restore trust in government. So to do that, we said we would have an independent inquiry to look at the accounting and look at the line by line, to do a value for money audit, Mr. Speaker. To do this, we've hired independent Commission of Inquiry, independent commissioners who are experts in their field. This is a drop in the bucket against the amount of spending and the waste and mismanagement we've seen over the last 15 years. This will be some of the best money that we've ever invested in the province of Ontario.
Hear, hear. Thank you. Supplementary.
Mr. Speaker, again to the Deputy Premier. On Monday, your government announced the cancellation of White Pines, with no idea of the costs to Ontarians. And it signaled to the world that Ontario is no longer a safe place to invest in new business, spur innovation and job growth. Mr. Speaker, we do know some numbers. The Premier has cancelled cap and trade with a cost of over $2.4 billion, paid out Hydro One CEO for $9 million, and over $350,000 a year to his personal friend and now health advisor. And now this commission with another cost. We are less than a week into the Ford government, and already the fiscal mismanagement is clear. You say that
Government members will come to order. Government members will come to order. Member for Scarborough-Guildwood.
You say this is a line-by-line analysis of government in only a few weeks. Will the Deputy Premier admit that this commission is a smokescreen and an extension of your campaign, meant to hide the fact that the Conservatives have no plan, and to distract from the deeper cuts that are coming to things that matter the most to Ontarians, like Ontario's health care, education, environment, and putting Ontario jobs at risk?
Thank you. President of the Treasury Board.
Mr. Speaker, thank you for the question, through you to the member. I think the member opposite has a lot of trouble with promises made, promises kept in such a short period of time. We crisscrossed this province. We heard from the people, and the people said, they're working harder and getting less. That included, we provided a platform of providing relief, so lower hydro costs, lower gas taxes, lower taxes. So this, Mr. Speaker, led us to look for savings, and that was one of the first areas of savings where we look for to help the people of Ontario. So we stand behind the people of Ontario, making $790 million of savings through these contracts for energy that we did not need in this province, Mr. Speaker, and we'll stand behind that.